Same idea in the kitchen. Examine the faucet, look it over, check to see what condition it is, look for leaks, you know. Always ask, don't just tear somebody's paper towel off. You know, do you mind if I grab a paper towel? You know, things like that, you should have a rag or in your pocket, but if you do ask for a paper towel, so you dry up around the faucet before you start. So that now you're starting with a clean slate. You're checking the faucet, you're looking for leaks. Swing it, because that's where it'll leak. It'll leak out of here if it's gonna leak. If it does leak, then the two options is rebuild, replace, depending on what you want to do there. Again, same story. Remember, this is somebody's home. This is their personal stuff, even though it's probably only cleaning products. I don't think they're keeping anything they don't want you to see in there. I never know. But anyways, ask. Mrs. Smith, I need to go and thoroughly examine everything under there. Do you have a problem? Do you mind if I just move everything out? You guys should be bringing, you know, not much tools on you, but at least a drop cloth so you can just lay the drop cloth down and take the stuff out, you know. So you're just overprotecting. So, you know, we used to use the rugs back in the day. It was a cranny rug. Basically, you did right in the front of the shop when you come in the door, those. Yeah. And you'd lay that down here. Your tools would go on that. Because it's very important that you don't put tools on anything. Yeah. Anything you put a tool down or anything, you want it covered. Drop cloth, rug, something. If you need something, tell us. We'll get you something that you can do. But always think of this. If you put a tool down on a countertop, on a thing, and you get the right customer, they will blame you for a scratch. Yeah. They will blame you for a problem. Most customers won't, but some will. Okay? So you take all this out. What's wrong with that trap?
Oh, that's an S trap.
Yeah, I just realized that.
What's wrong with that full S trap?
Doesn't AMP flow?
Yeah, it's also illegal.
Yeah.
So you could talk about, you say, oh, geez, that trap is illegal, unfortunately. There's not a lot we can do to fix the problem. That's called a full S trap, and basically this kitchen is not vented. Does not have a vent. But you know, we're not gonna tear your kitchen apart to death. But it's something I found. It's something I'm gonna tell you about. It's something I'm gonna point out to you. And you may notice that it doesn't drain very well. Okay, you may notice it sucks really strong because it doesn't have the vent to relieve the pressure. Okay, so that's why that is. So again, you take all this out, you do exactly upstairs, you fill this sink up. Again, you're not filling it up to the top, but fill it up a good amount that you get a good volume of water to flush down quickly. And now you, with a flashlight, you should both have a flashlight all the time. Be underneath and check around the garbage bowl. And I like to put the water in first and go under while it's full of water under pressure and look around, you know, to see if it's up here is okay first, and then pull it.
Yeah.
And then check all your slip nuts and all your drains and da-da-da to make sure that's done. Same story, check your supplies, check up top, and then talk about valves. These still have the old valves here too. Similar situation.
Yep.
Everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we go into this bathroom. Now this is a shower, gentlemen. Okay. So in this case, there's not a lot you could do as far as testing the drain, but you could pull that that cover off and have a 2-inch gripper or 1.5-inch gripper in your truck and plug it. I've actually plugged it with rags, stuffed a rag in there, and then you just turn the water on and let it fill up a little bit and drain down. But for most cases, you can tell if it's going to drain just by watching it. You know, turn the shower on, watch it, see if it's draining properly. Filling it and testing it that way is more about they're telling you they have a problem. I see water downstairs, so you do more of a test that way. But it is an option that if you wanted to check it. But I think all you need to do is turn it on, and check. Another thing you guys should have too is these are things that I'm just thinking of that more of because you're here to test.
Yeah.
You should have the pocket thermometers. So make sure Zach gets you the pocket thermometers. How you do that? You take either a bucket or a cup. You turn the shower on. You put it. You cover the head, and then you hold it. And you know the customer's saying, what are you looking for? I'm looking to make sure that the water temperature is proper for you. So that you want to look to make sure that it's not scalding water and anybody could get hurt here. So that's another good. Yes, that's what this is all about. Is you're making sure that their home is safe, and that things that they don't think of that you know of, you're checking.
Yeah.
So let's make sure, Andrew, that they get a thermometer to check that.
Yep.
Flashlights you should have.
Tablets.
Huh?
Tablets.
Yep, the toilet tablets.
Yeah.
Because that's the show. The show is you're
Yeah.
putting tablets in, you're checking water temperatures, What were the things, Andrew? Water quality,
Pressure and temperature.
pressure, and temperature. Okay? So that's checking that. You're doing the same thing over here. You're checking that hot water too to make sure that you're not out of code. Okay? So then same scenarios in here. You've put the tablets in right when you walked into the bathroom. You went over to the shower or you went over to this and worked on this first, so you fill this up. Now this one's a tough one because you got to get behind there and look, but you do your best you can. Be careful with these. Not all are installed properly. That leg I've seen very loose, and I've seen them actually fall out, so be very careful. Check to make sure, and then get back there with a flashlight and just look around. Same story. Check the faucet, check the operation, dry it up first, look for leaks, make sure that this holds, make sure that this drains, check your supplies, check your valves. Now you've dropped your tablets in, again you check it, you grab the toilet again, you're lifting, making sure that the toilet is tight and there's no problems there. Flush it after you're done so the blue disappears. In a shower like this, I would check everything. The handheld, the shower head, the faucet, go through it all, make sure everything's working. Okay? And we'll head downstairs.